Hello, welcome to my channel. Let's find out what the message is today. Solar plexus chakra. So today's message has to do with personal power. So self-generated decisions. As opposed to like when you follow divine timing or divine guidance, or you're listening to your intuition, or you're choosing from your heart. This is about choosing from a place of personal power. So today's message has to do with personal power, healthy boundaries, and passion, the things you're passionate about. A lot of times we refer to the sacral chakra, the second chakra, as the center of passion, heat, desire. But the solar plexus is also a very strong, very passionate, very intense place. It's our drive. It's what motivates us. And it can also be connected to our egos. So, this is something coming up around your boundaries, your ego, your personal drive, and your accomplishments. And we have, Ace of Wands, new vitality. So this does have something to do with passion, breathing life back into something that may have felt like dead, or just maybe you've been feeling kind of depressed, or maybe you've been feeling disempowered in some way. Also 13 could be important, 1 and 3. So something in January that may not have been working out for you, or I'm getting this feeling like something that maybe dropped off or wasn't working out at the end of January for some of you. So, or even like January 13th. But there's something about March now coming through where you're gaining power, you're getting your strength back, you're regaining your vitality. In regard to perhaps this situation, it could have to do with a job. I'm hearing like a job. But anything that is related to your identity, your ego in the world, and your accomplishments and your success and your drive. So it can be a relationship as well. The Ace of Wands is very much the passionate desire card. So something is bringing your passion back to life. Let's see. So let's ask the tarot what this is about. 7 of Wands, challenges courage. So you are overcoming some sort of challenge that has required you to have some courage. So this could have to do with like healthy boundaries. The 7 of Wands is a boundary and it's standing your ground. But it's not a wall, and it's not like a permanent wall. It can often be depicted as like a block in tarot. When we're talking about like people blocking each other on social media, or, somebody just really having a wall up. But it can also just mean like facing challenges with courage and like really standing your ground about what is okay and what isn't okay. And knowing that you have the tools, like knowing that you can protect your own like territory. So this is something about protecting yourself, having good boundaries. So what are we having good boundaries about when it comes to work and relationships? And how are we protecting ourselves, and what do we need to do? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are really getting your fire back. So this is beautiful. So this is interesting because, you're focusing your energy, your creative energy now. So Spirit is saying you are a leader, okay? You're magnetic, you're passionate. You have this spark in you that is coming back online. And so it's really important to protect what you're building and to have the courage to face the challenges, to have healthy boundaries, to speak up for yourself, and to also go after the things that you love. So go after what you love. Right? And it's okay to protect the things that you love. Okay. I saw, I had to go pick up a prescription, and in the store, I saw someone with a, assets protection vest on. So that message is coming through here. Like, you're allowed to protect your assets, and not just your financial assets, but your spirit, your fire, your own creativity. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Now, this came out in the beginning of a video that didn't quite, it was like, I couldn't quite get the message out, and it was from another deck that I was using. And so it is still part of this message, even though I wasn't able to verbalize it. I don't know what it was. I was like, that's not how this starts. So you are going to be very successful. You could even be like a teacher. You could have some sort of hidden, dormant talent that's coming to life, that's sprouting, that's springing up from within you at this time. So, your message is to have healthy boundaries with the people around you, protect your time and energy so that you can focus on your creativity, have the courage to go after it, right? And and it's okay to collaborate with people, but to still have boundaries. So you don't have to do it on your own, but you also don't have to do it another person's way. There's something about compromising, working together, and creating success. Yeah. So yeah, you're building some sort of foundation right now that will be successful. And sometimes it requires, a little bit of assertiveness and courage, and gathering the right people and knowing who the right people are. So you have to have healthy communication, healthy boundaries, and be willing to collaborate. And yet you don't have to give your power up in this situation. Ooh, High Priestess. So there's a really strong energy of following your dreams and your inner voice, like your intuition. Okay. And maybe some of you need to keep whatever this project is, this venture is, a little bit secret, a little bit guarded for right now. It depends on who you are. It's kind of like, don't give all your trade secrets away, but you still need to work with people, the most successful people in life. They accept help, and they extend help. So be generous with your time and energy where it's appropriate, and protect your time and energy and resources where it's appropriate. And so there's something about learning how to do that. Okay. And trusting your intuition and not getting caught up in your fears. Okay. This is going to work out for you. You are going to be very successful with whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, a job, or a home situation, or all three. But you do need to, make the time too with the Three of Pentacles. It takes time. So make the time for the people that you work well with. Like, make the time for the people that you care about, the people who you already have foundations with. Make sure that you let people in. Yeah, again, but make sure that you're not giving of your energy in a way that's frivolous or doesn't honor your spirit, or that drains you. Okay. And then this will be successful, whatever this is. So let's get one more card. So nurture yourself. Okay. So nurturing yourself involves listening to your needs and tending to your physical and emotional well-being. So yes, and this is about physical well-being too. So make sure that you have what you need before venturing out too far into the world. And don't nurture others at the expense of yourself. So this is about like growing something and really tending to it. This is a bonsai, and a bonsai needs really dedicated care and attention. So there is a need to make dedicated effort in this situation, this relationship, job, home, whatever it is you're doing. Make dedicated effort, be willing to collaborate, but still have healthy boundaries. Follow your intuition and trust those who feel aligned on your path, and really listen to your inner wisdom. Be strong, though. Be courageous. Okay. And what's on the back? Seek adventure. So we have adventure provides a canvas upon which we can confront fear, break through limitations, and build resilience. So yes, the solar plexus, the power center, has a lot to do with overcoming fear. If you're in a state of fear, it's kind of shut down, right? You get caught up in your head. You can't really ground. You can't really build a foundation from a place of fear, anxiety, like spinning thoughts. So it's a time to break through some of your limitations. Don't make too tall of a wall. Make sure there's space. Make sure that there's space for a little bit more give and take. Maybe you're either trying to do everything on your own, or you're collaborating with people that don't have your best interest, or you're not making enough time to nurture yourself and your creativity. So make sure that you temper your ego as far as either having extreme boundaries, or like just being like paper thin and just letting everyone walk all over you. So remember to be adventurous and creative about how you approach whatever this is too. If this is a problem that needs solving, be adventurous, be creative, listen to your intuition, like draw on your inner strength, and allow your passion, your vitality to lead you to the next step. Okay. So that is your message. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I hope to be posting more often on this channel, and so good luck with whatever this is. It sounds like all you really need to do is be really clear also about what you want. Really hone into like your inner voice about what it is you want to accomplish with this, okay? And then aim in that direction. And I really feel like you have a lot of success and abundance here. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate, creative, magnetic, successful person. So regardless of your gender, it looks like, you know, stay out of your head. And yeah, don't listen to those like thoughts of unworthiness, or focus on don't have a scarcity mindset in this situation. Yeah, now here it is. It's funny, for the rest of you that stayed after I said goodbye, there's a lot of fear and worry underneath this that you need to, sorry, a card fell over, that you need to sort of temper, right? Because we have the King and the Queen of Wands coming out in your reading now. So you have both the masculine and feminine principles of passion and intuition and drive, within you, and bringing those into balance is what's going to get you where you need to go with this. So, you know, take time to go within into your feminine nature, and then take action when you feel inspired with the masculine principle, and you're going to be successful. And this could also be a relationship, you know, with the King and Queen of Wands. So this could relate to some sort of very passionate relationship as well, as I mentioned before. So a little bonus reading at the end of this video that wanted to come out. And yeah, again, goodbye this time for real. And I love you so much. Mwah.